Hello students, welcome to my channel Learn and Achieve by Professor Subhrajit Dey. আজকে আমরা যেটা নিয়ে আলোচনা করব সেটা হলো ল অফ মোশন ইন ফিজিক্স। আমার চ্যানেলটা যদি ভালো লাগে এবং আমার পড়ানো যদি ভালো লাগে আপনারা অবশ্যই লাইক করবেন এবং সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন এবং এই ভিডিওটা শেষ পর্যন্ত অবশ্যই দেখবেন। সো যদি শুরু করা যাক আজকের টপিক ল অফ মোশন in physics. Let's start. Motion. When the object is moving, this is called motion. Now, what is moving object? Suppose this is the position A and this is the position B. Now, the object is moving like that. This is from starting position and this is the last position. If we connect from the first position and the last position, then it is called the distance. If we connect the first position and last position in a straight line, this is called the displacement. So what is the difference between the displacement and distance? Displacement is the straight path between the first position and the last position, and distance is not a straight path. Displacement is the vector quantity and the distance is the scalar quantity. Vector quantity means which has direction as well as magnitude. But in the case of the distance, it has only magnitude, no direction. That's why the displacement is vector and the distance is scalar. Now we will go to the next part, that is what is speed. This is speed equal to distance by time. Okay, unit of speed what? Unit of speed is meter per second in SI, in CGS centimeter per second. Now what is velocity? Velocity is equal to displacement by time. What is the unit? Unit is also meter per second. So the speed is distance by time and velocity is displacement by time. What is the difference between that? Speed is scalar, velocity is vector. Now you see, this is distance by time, that means this one by time, and this is displacement by time, that means this is displacement, this is A to B straight line by how much time is required to cover this distance. That is the displacement by time, that is called the velocity. Now after completing speed and velocity, we want to discuss about acceleration. What is acceleration? Acceleration means this is the change of velocity by time. That is, if the velocity is increased, that means the velocity in the first positions and the velocity in the second position. If the velocity will increase, in that case we will say that is the acceleration. And if the velocity is decreased, this is called the retardation. Suppose I want to give them one example. Suppose the initial velocity let u and final velocity let v. So what is your acceleration? Your acceleration is v minus u by t. V minus u by t. V is the final velocity, that means velocity is increasing, that is v minus u. V minus u by t, and acceleration is represented by a. A is equal to v minus u by t. That is your equation. V minus u by t. That is your equation. Now the unit of acceleration. 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 Meter per second square. Meter per second square. The unit of acceleration is equal to meter per second square. Now, what is the formula? The acceleration A is equal to v minus u by t. Now you multiply the t here, so at is equal to v minus u. Now you take the u in this side, or at plus u is equal to v. So what is your final formula is v is equal to u plus a into t. That is the first equation. V is equal to u plus at. That is the Newton's first equations. And what is your second equation? Second equation is s is equal to ut plus half a t square. That is the second equation. And the third equation is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. V is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, a is the acceleration, t is the time. Here s is the distance, u initial velocity, t is time, a acceleration, t is also time. V final velocity, u initial velocity, a acceleration, s is the distance. So these three are mainly three equations of the Newton's law of motion. There is mainly three equations. These three equations I will write down in one platform. The first one, v. Second, three. This is the three equations, and in the next class we discuss this proof of this equation and another more equations of Newton's. Today this is our last discussion topic. Thank you to all. আশা করি তোমরা এটা সবাই বুঝেছো আমি যেটা পড়ালাম। আমরা নেক্সট ক্লাসে আমি এই লয়ের এই টপিকের ওপর আরও বিস্তারিত আলোচনা করব, আরও এটা নিয়ে আলোচনা করব এবং প্রমাণগুলোও দেখাবো। এবং যদি এটা ভালো লেগে থাকে তোমরা অবশ্যই সেটাকে লাইক করবে এবং কমেন্টস করবে এবং অবশ্যই সাবস্ক্রাইব করবে। থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ, থ্যাংক ইউ অল, থ্যাংক ইউ।